Long time no see, friends. Welcome back to Scarlet Hollow. We just finished. I forgot that I am wounded. Well, aged, which is why my vision is blurred. We just finished searching her house. Now, question is, oh. Alright. Where do we think Stella is? Let's go to the diner. Good idea. Folks tend to congregate there. Maybe we'll run into someone who's seen Stella. Here's hoping Winnie doesn't try to rope me into clocking in early. Feels like you walked into a private meeting. I don't know if the border is annoying to folks. Hang on. I think there's a way to take it off. If I hit reduced, that actually, that's a little better. I mean, people are like on the sides of the screen. I feel like it'd be a little hard for you all to see. All right. Feels like you walked into a private meeting. The back booth is full of miners, and they're having what seems to be an intense discussion. Their expression is gravely serious. What's going on? There's a strike up at the mines. They've made the diner their base of operations. When you asked for the morning off, I didn't think you'd be showing up with friends. Sorry, Aunt Winnie. Stella's gone missing, and I've been helping these two track her down. We haven't seen her, have you? You haven't seen her, have you? Don't you apologize now. I can't say I have. Should I be worried about her? I hope not. We're not interrupting anything here, are we? Of course not. Any paying customer is welcome, as long as you aren't about to step on anybody's toes or cause a fuss. The miners in the back are too engaged in conversation to notice you enter, and instead of speaking in hushed voices, argue with each other loudly enough for you to easily overhear. Sure, the shift schedules are tough, and sure, we don't get enough time off for me to see my family as often as I'd like, but this is the best job I can get right now. Listen, kid, you're only a year or so into this gig. Trust me, the longer it goes on, the more it sucks the life out of you. At first, you're just unhappy, but you think you can weather it till you find something better. A paycheck's a paycheck. I get it. But the next thing you know, you've lost years of your life to a company that doesn't give a solitary shit about you. That uses up every free second it can to suck out of its workers and pays us just enough to survive. But not so much that we can ever save enough to get the hell out. Sax, we could get fired for this. I really need the paycheck. My sister needs the paycheck. I'm the only reason we can afford our tuition right now. I can't get fired. And this job still has its perks, like the company housing. Can't afford my own place and send money back home. I don't know where I would live if I didn't have this job. Right, the company housing. How generous of the big boss to put you up in a company-owned shack that ain't had proper maintenance done in decades. You know, she uses that housing as an excuse to pay us less, and the company housing, that means almost nobody in this whole damn town owns the place they live. It's why the Scarlets can keep getting away with whatever they want. Zax, we don't have the numbers, man. You know this is risky. Riskier than most of us can afford. We would have the numbers if y'all would stand with me and not let management's scare tactics get to you. It's not scare tactics. People like her now. That woman ran into a collapsing coal mine and saved 3 children from being buried alive. I feel you. I really do, but how are we supposed to organize a strike against a town hero? Are you trying to tell me that a mine collapsing less than 2 days ago is why you don't want to strike? It's a bad time, Zax. It's always a bad time, Baker. Doesn't matter whose name is on the deed for the place. Without us, there is no mine. We've got them against the ropes. We can't back down now, or they'll come out swinging. They don't recognize me. I just remember because I'm old now. Do we weigh in? Oof. Are we in a position to weigh in? Well, if my cousin's mine, you see, and I don't think we should weigh in. But I kind of want to. Ooh. Hey, have any of you seen Stella? She's missing. Her eyes turned toward the doorway, all eyes glaring at you in unison. The YouTuber? We ain't seen her. Harrison's voice drops to a barely audible mumble. I hope she's okay. I don't think they give a rat's ass that I'm old now. Zax looks so fucking pissed. Oh. I don't know if I should weigh in, folks, but we're going to weigh in. Don't pressure people, Zax. If they don't want to strike, they don't have to. No! What the hell? Oh, yeah, sorry, Kanika. Oh, great. The boss even has her cousin going around strike breaking. Get out of here before we drive you out. You're not welcome here. All of you calm down. If a fight breaks out in my establishment, you're all out. I don't care who's in the right. You heard the lady. Don't get involved. We'll all have to take this outside. Oh, hey, let's all bring this down a notch. I'm sure Noah just doesn't have a good grasp on the situation. Let's not start any fights. No need to kick anybody out. Oh, Winnie, we're all friends here. I just want the record to show that just because I'm currently staying next to Tabitha's cousin does not mean I'm friends with Tabitha's cousin. I barely know this person. So about the strike, you think we're going to talk to you, kid, after what you just tried to pull? I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm all pro strike. Like, realistically. Like, real life. However, like, this is very valid. Look, like, her mom just died. Like, that's fucking brutal, guys. Like, this is, like, not okay. It to me feels like I would feel morally questioning the circumstance. Like if my union was like, hey dude, we're striking now today because the boss's mom died this week and now's our time where we can get whatever we want. Because they're already like stressed out because of like trying to like put a button on everything. I'd be like, that doesn't feel morally right. To take advantage of somebody at a low point like that. No matter how bad they were. Like, hey man. Like, family is family. Like, that's rough to go through. However, this is just a game, so we're not going to do that. Oh. Maybe I convinced Tabitha to back down. Ha! I'll believe when I see it. Let's just back off. We're here to find Stella, not hassle Tabitha's overworked employees. Alright. Let's get going. I'm not even going to ask them. I don't think they give a shit. Guess we should get going. You turn and leave the diner. Avery and Kanika trail closing behind you. Still no sign of Stella. Before you can suggest your next move, you start to feel woozy. Spots form at the edges of your vision. Your legs suddenly feel unstable. Your body sending you clear signals of exhaustion. Then it passes. Still, it probably won't be long before your body needs a chance to rest. You should plan your next move wisely. I think I got one last choice, guys. Cops are going to be fucking useless. They're already proven to be useless. We can go find Tabitha. Like, what's the point of going to church? I doubt she... Do you think... Y'all think she went to the church? Soul's giving me no inclination. She finds the church guy a creep. So, like, I'm thinking maybe she went to the mines. Maybe she went to find Tabitha. We should go to the mines. I'm guessing there's a decent chance Stella went to find your cousin, since they're friends. You don't see it? Oh, come on. The two of them have such a dynamic, you know? Classic dog and cat situation. Come on, I'll drive us. We follow Kanika and her to her van. This is long before you find yourselves outside the Scarlet Mines. That's a strike, alright. There's a small gathering of workers outside the entrance of the mines, picket signs in hand. Hope it's not weird to talk to them while they're in the middle of all this. Don't worry, I know these guys. Most of them are in the diner at least a couple days a week. They'll be chill. Will they be chill talking to Tabitha's cousin, though? Look out, fellas. That's the boss's cousin. And Zach said these kids were just down at the diner and acted suspicious. Don't engage. Ah, fuck. Shit. I shouldn't have said anything. Have any of you seen Stella? She's missing. I just collectively ignore you. Look, I know you all have a well-deserved bone to pick with Scarlet's, but Stella doesn't have anything to do with that strike. Have you seen her or not? The YouTuber? She's the one on all the banned from property posters, right? We haven't seen her. And we've been out here all day, so we know if she'd come by. Oh no, this isn't good. It's okay. Just because she hasn't been seen today doesn't mean something bad happened to her. We'll make sure to keep an eye out. They don't care. Like, I want to say this, guys. Don't get me wrong. I don't think these guys are gonna care or believe a fucking word I'm saying. I feel like half of them that have seen me one time are like, yeah, maybe you were older and I don't remember. What does this even say? Wait, I am unhappy with the treatment I am receiving as a worker in the Scarlet Mines. Better hours now, or none. Oh, better hours now or none at all. Fair slogans. Guys need to get a couple more waters up here. I don't even see no cases. No cases of water. Get some like coffee brewed up here. Make a real good use of the picket. Get some dunks. I need to talk to Tabitha. So you're saying you want to cross a picket line? You know I'm going to click this. Okay, but you'll let me through, right? You flash the miners the winning Noah smile. TM. If Stacks doesn't trust you, then I don't trust you. I don't care how charming you are. Damn. Fuck. Didn't work. Being hot didn't work. Let's just go. If that means we don't have to talk to Tabitha, that's fine by me. We've done our due diligence here. Come on. I'll drive us back to town and we can figure out our next move from here. Ah, fuck. I should have called Tabitha. Oh, you consider next move and vision blurs again. This time it persists. The weakness in your knees returns, your ears fill with static. You can feel yourself swaying, unable to control your body. Seems the toll of the pact you made last night is finally catching up with you. Whoa, you don't look too good. Fuck. Your body crumples to the ground. Oh shit, the general store's just around the corner. Let's get you inside. The bells of the general store jingle, welcoming your companions drag you across the threshold. You can faintly make out the unintelligible rumbling of what must be voices, and then the fade out once again. You come to in a chair in the tea room. Sybil sits across from you, a gentle smile of relief washing over her face as you regain consciousness. It's dark here, the sunlight filtering through the heavy curtain, weak and watery, partially supplemented by the bright grow lights over the plants in the corner. Welcome back. It's just the two of us now, I'm afraid. Avery had to go help out at the diner, and Kanika's getting some much-needed bed rest upstairs. I went ahead and made you some tea, dear. It should help a bit with your condition. Your eyes drift down in the cup of freshly brewed tea in front of you. It smells light and citrusy, with undertones of decaying earth. It's the same tea you sampled with Avery at the diner on Tuesday. Don't expect it to change your gray hairs back, but at the very least it should make it easier for your mind and spirit to adjust to some of the physical changes you've gone through. Hopefully you'll be a little less exhausted, a little less prone to passing out. And then when you're finished, we can use the leaves for reading. On the house, of course. Until then, why don't we just chat? So, how'd you wind up in Scarlet Hollow? Oh, my family's been in these hills for a long time. That's how I know so much of the local flora. Everything I've learned was handed down from generations of hill folk. There hasn't always been a reliable doctor up here, especially not one most folk could afford. They have to figure out their own medicine. Herbalist. Nice. I'll sip the tea. You take the tea, sipping it delicately. The citrus smell is fleeting, quickly replaced with the earthiness at its core, like you've taken a mouthful of dirt. But the aftertaste combines the two flavors into something soothing and medicinal, and you find yourself feeling more comfortable, your muscles relaxing for the first time in days. It's soothing beyond what you would expect out of ordinary tea. There must be something magical at work with this blend. The other day you promised to tell me, what was it? Unsavory tales of my mom's youth? I certainly did, though I might have been exaggerating. A bit of the dramatic effect. I'm prone to do that. In a town this size, you get to know everybody, no matter what the age difference might be. Vivian was a little younger than me, which meant that I always had a certain older sister instinct about her. Her family wasn't good to her. Pearline was a lot like her great-grandmother, Edwardine, which is to say she was not a very kind woman. Similar to Tabitha, but with more social grace and considerably more hatred for her fellow man. But your mother wasn't a shrieking violet either. She was just as stubborn as the other Scarlet, so her family choosing her as their punching bag made her into quite the rebel. Why were Pearline and my mom raised by Edwardine? What happened to their mother? Their entry into the world was violent. I'm afraid their mother was young, too young to be pregnant, especially with twins. She didn't survive the labor. What do you know about my grandma? I'm afraid there isn't much I can tell you. I think there were two in that generation. The youngest died when the girls were still children. Edwardine never spoke about them, nor did your mother. I feel like I know a lot about the women in my family, but what about the men? Did they even exist? I suppose they just haven't been very noteworthy since Edwardine took over the mines. My husband died a long time ago, and to be quite honest, I can't even recall his name. Might have been Stuart or something just forgettable. From that, Vivian said her father was some teenage fling that ended once your grandmother found out she was pregnant. But considering what we saw in the ghosts, so Edwardine's husband, Stuart, That's not true, because Edwardine got together with the son of the guy that got ran out of town. And then she killed him. After he got her pregnant, Vivian, who is my aunt, I think. Oh no, Vivian is my grandmother? I'm fairly certain it was similar for Vivian, though. She was much older, and I believe she was the one who ended it with what was skipping town and all. Oh, so Vivian's my mom, sorry. That's my mom. So my mom got pregnant by somebody that went through town and then ran. So what happened when my mom found out she was pregnant? She came to me for advice. She was distraught. It was like she'd been handed a death sentence. Maybe it was from fear of what had happened to her own mother. Maybe it was something else. But she seemed convinced she was in danger. Tabitha had already been born by then, of course, but she was born in wedlock, so I assumed your mother's words were something to do with religion. Though the Scarlets weren't particularly religious, as far as I knew. And the way Vivian was that night, she came to me and stuck in my mind. It's always had me wondering what it was about your family that made her panic so much at the thought of having a baby. Quit yanking me around. You have something to tell me. Just come out and say it. I'll need your tea leaves first. I have pieces of the puzzle, but the tea leaves should help to give me the full picture. You close your eyes and take another sip, and then another. It's delightful. Tea is gone, but before you know it, the small empty cup saves what's left of the rehydrated leaves coating the bottom. Sybil wasn't lying when she said it would help your condition. You still feel aged and worn, but you're a little less tired, and a little mentally sharper than you were a few minutes ago. Oh, good. Glad you found the tea palatable enough to drink. It should do you some good. It's one of my more medicinal blends. Now, on to business. Sybil takes the cup from you, staring thoughtfully down at the sludge. Oh dear. This doesn't bode well. You've got just about every warning that can fit in the bottom of a cup. Cross, kettle, hourglass. All of these mean death, misery, difficulty. And the hourglass ties it all together, with definite urgency. It's fair to assume that this all has to do with whatever brought the ditchlings. Something is coming. And whether any of us can stop it, I'm not sure. We may at the very least be able to figure out what it is. And there's a central figure here. A cat. An enemy lurking in plain sight. I'd like to see. I'm sure it wouldn't make much sense to most people. I'll probably just look like a confusing mess of old leaves. But you're free to take a look. You take the cup, staring down into it. It's just leaves. There's no pattern, nothing swimming together in the dregs of tea to give you any warning or premonitions. After a long moment, Sybil takes the cup back from you. I hope that settled your curiosity. Don't worry if you couldn't make sense of it. It takes years to learn this sort of thing, even for someone with your propensities. She winks conspiratorially. So she knows that I'm mystical. Who do we think the cat is? I'm not doing the actual cats. Oh. I think safe to say Wayne's probably a fair option for a lot of people. I don't think it's Stella. I could be wrong, though. She's been gone all day. I don't think it's Kanika. I don't think it's Oscar. Reese has strange vibes about him. I don't think it's Avery. Reese's mom. Strange vibes. Also strange vibes. No strange vibes. There's just awkward vibes. So, like, I think it's either Wayne. But even then, like, Wayne had opportunity to attack me in that dream. And didn't. I'm starting to really believe Wayne when he says I'm not here to hurt you. So I'm thinking it's either Reese, Dr. Kelly, Pastor Daniel, who I think my mystical thing said, like, he's just fucking weird. It didn't read anything actual harmful on him, but I almost want to ask Sybil. Honestly, she knows a lot. And she's only now telling me some things, and I'm just kind of... I think it's gotta be Pastor Daniel, right? Like, it's just too easy a setup, right? We're doing this one. That's ridiculous. Sybil is helping you. And if she was the cat, why would she warn you about herself? Pick someone else. That isn't you, though, is it? Ignore it and speak your mind. How do I know you're not the cat? I suppose you don't, though I'd think the cat wouldn't exactly warn you about itself. Still, you can't rule out anyone. Even the old woman with the tea obsession. You don't have to figure out any answer right away. It often takes time for the mind to connect the dots. Just be on guard and keep vigilant. That someone close to you isn't to be trusted. We know from the ditchlings that something terrible is coming your way, and it's likely that it's connecting to some hidden enemy. Perhaps we can try to counteract whatever might be planned for you. Judging by what you told me last night, those stone carvings, seals, whatever you want to call them, I think it's likely they have something to do with this. Till the cat reveals itself, it seems like your best course of action is to seek these carvings out, piece together what you can from your visions, and arm yourself with information. Have you sensed any others around town? Do you think you might be able to find another? The clinic. Your thoughts drift to the door yesterday, the one that seemed to draw you in, urging you deeper into the clinic. Even just remembering is enough to tug at you, compelling you to return and open it to see what's on the other side. You can find Stella later. Maybe you can even find her there. What's important now is finally seeing what's hidden in the clinic. But bad stuff always happens around them. What happens around these stones might not be anywhere close to what could happen if we let the danger encroaching on both you and the town act unopposed. The ditchlings are multiplying every day. This is all going to come to a head, and it may just be a question of how prepared you are when it comes. Learning whatever you can could save your life, even if you faced with more ghosts or ghouls along the way. I think that's all the help I can offer. I hope this conversation has been illuminating. You know, it just brought up more questions than giving away any clear answers. You helped me last night. Why don't you come with me? I may have been able to see through spirit illusions, but I'm not some kind of all-powerful entity. I'm an old woman. Or are you? Or are you, Sybil? I'm an old woman. I have trouble with my knees. My eyesight isn't what it used to be. In most situations, I'm more of a liability than a helpful companion. Imagine I'd been in those mines with you. Some use I'd be struggling to climb over rocks and ladders, throw my back out from all the crouching. Thanks. I'll let you know if I find anything. Glad to hear it. I hope all goes well, and I wish you luck. Hopefully you won't need it. Thanks again for humoring an old lady and stopping by for a chat. With a small grunt of effort, Sybil gets up from the table, and you're escorted back to the door. And remember, be careful who you put your trust in. According to your tea, the cat is getting ready to pounce, and merely being ready for it might be enough. Sybil closes the door of the tea room. The bells of the door strangely flat. Stella, or the nearly empty general store. Hey, Miles. Sybil closes the door of the tea room. The bells is strangely flat and still air. The empty general store. Is your mom a witch? Yeah. She's way too obvious about it, if you ask me. It's pretty cool, though. So, Kanika has a cold, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Why? Do you like my sister or something? Yeah? Is she single? Yeah, she doesn't date around much. You could do better, though. Just saying. Go surreal, just thought you should know. Yeah, I know. I have YouTube. Fucking homie. Oh, alright. Bro. Bro. This is just all brothers, huh? Fuck it. I'm old now, or older. Thanks for not bringing it up. Don't beat yourself up over it. Silver is good on you. Hey, thanks, man. See any weird rocks around town? Nah, I'm done hanging around rocks after the whole thing in the mine. Go check on Kanika, and then I'll go to my doctor's appointment, as I am old. You're not going anywhere before checking on Kanika. Make your way upstairs. You're not going anywhere for, knock. Stickers. You knock on Kanika's door. Mom, I really don't need any more tea. I think I'm going to just lay down for a while. I'm not your mom. Oh, no, what's up? Kind of wanted her to come with me. I don't think she's sick. Probably is, though. You talk to, it's important. Going to the clinic. There's no music here, and it's a little unsettling. I'm going to the clinic. I was hoping you would join me. Sorry, no, my mom was right. I'm exhausted. Probably shouldn't push it, or I'll wind up worse off tomorrow. Looks like you're on your own. Damn, I should have said, let's hang out. You make way out of the general store and down the road to the clinic. You make way up the familiar hill, past the rows of ragged houses that make up Scarlet Hollow's residential area. It isn't long before you find yourself outside Dr. Kelly's clinic. Its secrets enticing you to find a way in. There's a fucking guy in there, dude. Ooh. Oh, dude, Wayne. Yo, guys, Wayne. There's another little guy there. Raccoon. There's a little guy. Dude, the guys are getting crazy. Fucking ditchlings. Even at the bottom of the hill, you can already feel the presence. It's like a magnet has been fixed on your ribcage, gently tugging you forward, guiding you towards whatever emits this compulsive frequency. It's time for your checkup. You used to be quite the Casanova in high school, and back in the day, you learned two things. First, the second floor of the residential building is never locked. And second, yeah, buddy? And second, the skills needed to take advantage of that security flaw. No judgmental parents ever managed to get in the way of you and your high school flames. I guess we're gonna... I don't know why it's telling me to break in, but we're gonna break in. I guess because Dr. Kelly isn't gonna want us to break into the thing. You scan parts of the building around the terrace and zero in on the drain pipe. Bingo. It's been a while since you've done this, and you're a little rusty. But it doesn't take too much effort before you're there. You try the door. It's unlocked. It's always unlocked. The upstairs of the clinic feels like a decommissioned museum. Old furniture is covered in plain white sheets, and a thick layer of dust coats the floor. This place hasn't seen any use in years. You're in the clinic, free to explore as you please. Or rather, you're free to explore as you please. You can feel the odd sensation again, the nagging pull. Whatever it was that wanted you to find it, you're here now, and it knows you're here. It knows exactly what it is. Another stone carving, eager to show its secrets. You've been caught by its gravity, an overwhelming curiosity guiding you around a corner towards a dark doorway under the stairs. It's been left ajar, as if inviting you to enter. I've clicked on. What the fuck? Is this the morgue? Was Reese dead? You're in the morgue. Oh. Yeah, that was a moment. I was like, oh fuck. She killed him. Noah? He squints, seemingly unsure whether you're the same person he met yesterday. What are you doing in the morgue? Hi. Vampire. This is funny to me, but I know it's treating it like serious. Am I interrupting something? No, I was just practicing, I guess. Sometimes I just come down here to rehearse. Rehearse, you say? Good one. Rehearse. His words seem distant to you. The tugging is strong down here. You can almost feel yourself slipping into a trance, and your eyes wander to the back wall of the morgue. You need to see what's back there. Follow the pull. Oh, you touch the wall and feel disappointingly solid under your palms. Hey, are you okay? You feel something gently shake your shoulder, and for a moment, the thing on the other side of the blank white wall loosens its pull on you. You kind of look possessed for a second there. You good? Make him understand. Use your words. Don't let this fever consume you. Be present in the moment. You inhale deeply and take in the surroundings. You can't help but notice that one of the body storage drawers is labeled Pearline Scarlet. Mine's at a stone carving of the night. I was at Oscar's house yesterday. They've been giving me these visions, and I can sense one of them on the other side of this wall. I need to see it. Examine my aunt's body. You step forward, pull out the drawer. So your Aunt Pearline, Cole Baroness of the Scarlet Mines, local she-devil. Seemed that no one, even her own daughter, was able to mourn. This is not the first corpse you've seen, but it feels the same as any other. She's an empty body now. The warmth of energy of life now dissipated, the same as your mother was, the same as you'll be one day. Cold air rises from her bluish skin, her vacant, filmy eyes staring at nothing. You try to imagine what she may have looked like alive, and breathing, slinging subtle insults at the townsfolk. It's hard to picture any expression on a face so stiff and cold with death. Making sure she didn't walk off? She didn't walk off? Is there anything going on lately? It's good to check. I'll get the doc to make sure the drawer is locked from here on out, just to be on the safe side. Having seen what there was to see, slide the drawer back to close it. Why wall need see thing? Why a wall stand in way? It's fucking grug. I'll tell him the mystical thing. The mines had a stone carving the other night, as did Oscar's house yesterday. They've been giving me visions, and I can sense one on the other side of this wall. I need to see it. He glances at the wall. You're really serious, aren't you? This is probably a bad idea, but if you really need to get in there, I'm pretty sure there's an emergency axe somewhere upstairs. I just need to get the dock out of my hair. Should take 2 seconds. Get Doc out of our hair? Yeah. If I say I'm sick and need something, she'll drop whatever she's doing and do it for me. Surefire way to get her out of the house. And most of the time it's true anyway. Doesn't that make her worry even more? There's nothing I can do at this point to get her to stop worrying about me. Might as well use it to my advantage when I can. Sounds great. Lead the way. Sweet. Be right back. Long strides past you, his long legs moving swiftly. He seems excited, his usual dour demeanor replaced with an uncharacteristic pep when faced with the prospect of sneaking around and tearing down walls. Hear his soft voice filtered through the open doorway. At the top of the stairs, a hoarse, sickly edge added for the effect as he speaks to his mother. Hey, Mom. He coughs gently. Reese, I didn't know you were awake. I still feel like shit, but I think I can finally try to keep some juice down. It looks like we're all out, though. Really? I thought I just picked some up. I got an errand to run on Main Street anyway. I'll go pick up some orange juice, and then some ginger ale, too. That'd be awesome. Sorry to ask, I know you're probably busy. It's no problem. It doesn't take too long. Don't do anything too strenuous while I'm gone. Just lie in bed until I get back. Thanks, Mom. I'll take it easy. For your footsteps move down the hall, and the front door opening and closing. It worked! The theatric rasp in his left voice, excitement raising to its place. Come on up. You don't have long until she's back. As you step out of the morgue, you relax. Extra space between you and the carving has weakened its hold on you. With it, your desperation to claw your way through the wall and unveil it. It's one of those emergency fire axes, so it should be pretty obvious wherever it is. Though I'm not sure where she would be keeping it. I'll show you around. Let's try the doc's office first. Make your way to the doorway, her now vacant office. I don't see an axe in here. He's right. A cursory glance reveals nothing but stacks of paper and cabinets of medical supplies. But something on the desk catches your eye. Some sort of records with your family's name on them. He stops in the doorway, turning to watch you leaf through the documents. Find something interesting? They're your family's death certificates. Enoch Scarlet, born September 9th, 1887, died August 20th, 1957, age 69, cause of death, fall from cliff. This one has a coroner's report attached. Organs sustained impact injuries, lacerations of the neck and body consistent with the fall from great height. Whoa, an actual autopsy report looks ancient. Edwardine Scarlet, born April 9th, 1913, died February 12th, 2003. 89. Lived a while. Cause of death, heart failure, signed by her granddaughter, Pearline Scarlet. Pretty normal, almost made it to 90. Died of a normal person illness. Pearline. Cause of death, sleep apnea, discovered by her daughter, Tabitha. Chrysanthemum Scarlet. No autopsy performed. Tabitha's middle name is Chrysanthemum? Wonder who cursed her with that mouthful. Oh, I think that's pretty. It is kind of pretty. You quickly flip through a few of the other Scarlets whose names aren't quite as familiar. Theodore Scarlet, born May 24th, 1890, died 1918, 28. crushed in mine collapse, body not recovered, signed by his brother Enoch. Joseph Scarlet, born April 1914, died June 7th, 1944. Louis Scarlet, born August 1920, died June 6, 1944. World War II, I'm assuming. Both killed at Normandy, yeah. In the line of duty, these must have been Edwardines' brothers. Certificates of fetal death, infant boy Andrew Charles Scarlet, delivered August 3rd, 1945, stillbirth mother Edwardine Scarlet. Cause of death, complications during birth, no doctor present, home burial. Alexandra Scarlet, born December 12th, 1947, died August 20th, 1957, age 9, missing, presumed dead, signed by mother Edwardine Scarlet. Missing? Alexandra, the owner of the doll. She went missing? Mary Bell Scarlet, born September 3rd, 1946. Died October 30th, 1963, 17. Cause of death, complications during childbirth, signed by her mother, Edwardine Scarlet. Wow, that's a lot of kids that's a lot of kids to outlive. Yeah, Jesus. Flick up the doorway, and second later you hear the sound of the front door. Handle being turned. Hand and shoulder before you register is happening. It's pushed back as you at the front door. Shit, I'm not supposed to be here. We gotta hide. And I think this will be a stopping point. We'll come back and see if the doc catches us. Ciao.